President-elect Trump decides to skip the traditional FBI background check process for his new cabinet members. What could be overlooked, if anything? In this video, I will share insights on the differences between an FBI background check and a name-based background check conducted by a private company. Hi, I'm Tim Santoni. I've been a licensed private investigator and been running an investigation and background screening company for over 20 years. I have handled and supervised hundreds of thousands of background investigations over the years. I have direct experience with court records research and background investigation techniques that allow me to know where the gaps are. I've implemented comprehensive search processes to uncover as much information as possible for my clients. Let's get into the video, but first, let me answer this question. Is Donald Trump's decision to not conduct the typical FBI background checks on potential cabinet members that involve fingerprinting a controversial one? In my opinion, it's not controversial. It's very smart for a few reasons. Let me start by running you through what a typical FBI background check covers so you can see the holes and understand why it isn't the gold standard that many people assume it to be. An FBI background check involves pulling information from the FBI's Criminal Justice Information Service, known as CGIS, based on fingerprints. It pulls information from state, federal, and local law enforcement agencies. The information found through this search is reliable as it's matched based on fingerprints, so this minimizes the risk of reporting inaccurate information. Even though the FBI database can pull information from a variety of sources, it is still incomplete. This is because there are many courts and law enforcement agencies that do not submit records to the FBI. So this means if a criminal case occurs in a jurisdiction that does not report to the FBI, this case would go undetected. According to research by NELP, the National Employment Law Project, about 50% of FBI records are incomplete. This means that even the records that are found are missing crucial information like dispositions. The disposition tells you if the subject was convicted, acquitted, or the charges were dropped. The FBI database is not updated on a regular basis, and thus the latest dispositions and expungements are not reported, which can cause misleading results. A study by the Government Accountability Office back in 2015 found that approximately 10% of FBI background checks were outdated or incorrect. The FBI database is relying upon fingerprinting, so that means minor crimes and offenses that don't result in a fingerprint being obtained would not be reported. Now, let me share the 6 reasons why a traditional name-based background check conducted by a private company is a better and more comprehensive option. First, the information reported is updated and accurate because searches are being conducted directly with the courts and source records are being pulled and reviewed for better reporting. Second, the research methodology is more comprehensive. A national criminal database search, along with research into arrest records, sex offender registry activity, and government watch lists are the first layer. Then searches of the more than 3,200 county courthouses can be searched to ensure that no jurisdiction is overlooked. Federal case records are also searched utilizing PACER to uncover federal cases that often involve drug trafficking, immigration, and other crimes and offenses that cross state lines. Searches of DMV records should also be run to uncover driving-related crimes that occurred in jurisdictions where the subject was working or visiting. 3. The case information is complete and accurate. A name-based search conducted directly with a court will reveal accurate disposition information. 4. A private company conducting background checks will often look to dig deeper. In addition to conducting searches for criminal records, they will also look for civil cases and conduct verifications of employment and education. These are not something an FBI background check can provide. 5. Speed matters. Whether you're looking to screen new employees for key roles or looking to clear a potential cabinet member, the time it takes to get the information is important. According to Certifix, a live scan operator that handles FBI background checks, the turnaround time is approximately 2 to 3 weeks, but can often go longer. A name-based background check through a private screening company is usually completed in 2 to 3 days max. 6. Private companies that conduct background checks are held to professional standards that are set by industry organizations like the Professional Background Screening Association and others. These standards require background screening companies to follow processes and procedures to enhance accuracy and compliance. This is very different than what you get with an FBI background check, as those reports are just a data dump with no review. So, it's your call. I would argue that when you have a better and more accurate data in a timely manner, you can make better decisions while mitigating risk, enhancing trust, and compliance. Now that I've shared the details on the differences between an FBI background check and a traditional name-based background check, you can decide which one is more comprehensive, accurate, and timely. Thanks so much for watching. Talk soon.